Hey, I know that we've known each other for quite some time, and I'm sure you get this a lot. You are, after all, extremely popular, but I'm leaving soon, and I really need to tell this to you before I'm just so far away from you. When I'm across the country, you're just on my mind constantly. From the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep. Some people can't imagine their lives without you. And, I mean, look at you. You're so bright, like stars or golden bricks. And you're always there for us, even on Sunday. Everything else compared to you is flavorless, like sand in my mouth. And I love you. I've loved you for as long as I could remember. And I know that most of the Southeast loves you as well. And that's a lot of competition, but I'm alright with that. I'm alright sharing. Because if I kept you all to myself, then that would be like keeping a precious artifact out of a museum where everyone can enjoy it and everyone can experience the wonderfulness that is you. You make mornings bearable. You make nights up to 9 p.m. It's just so satisfying after a terrible day at work. Just the smell of you and, yes, the taste of you. Just, you make everything all right. It's like a spicy Cajun comfort that burns me from the inside and radiates out. And yes, my doctor did say that was heartburn, but what do doctors know anyway? I can't believe that I have to leave you like this. And I have to once again go across the world out of reach, where the only place where I can have you is in my dreams, constantly every night, where I look for you, and when I finally find you, I wake up. And then I try to fill that void left by you with things from the Pacific Northwest, like overpriced Southern food, if that's what they call it. I try. I really try. There's only so many Marion Berry Southern biscuits one could eat before they realize that Oregonians don't use seasoning. And it just makes the pain all the worse. It's like a stab in the heart, where for sustenance I have to eat styrofoam or a literal brick. But no, not you. You are fluffy and soft, like clouds, and you're always fresh, just constantly perfect, right out of the fryer, fresh. You are as hot as the sun, and you sustain my soul the way soul food ought to sustain one's soul. I needed you to know that. I can't go back over there without you knowing that there's someone out there who feels this way about you. And maybe you already know it, and maybe this is insignificant to you. I mean, I'm one out of, like, what, millions of people? Daily? But maybe if you heard me express this, maybe I'm vocalizing something that those millions of people also feel. And there's even more millions who are stranded, out of reach of you, who want to say this as well. There are other people who are stuck in places that do not season their food. And you're in their dreams too. I wish so much that you could just be as big as the United States itself. I wish that I could find you anywhere from New York City to Mexico to, I don't know, Africa, somewhere that's very vague, or Australia. I wish I could find you at the bottom of the ocean. I wish I could find you on the moon. But that is regrettably not the case. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know it's so tempting just to stay here and look into your golden, beautiful, fragrant face and just let my heart clog with the love I have for you. But I must go back over there. I need to go back to where the sky is as gray as the food, and I'll only be able to dream of you until we meet again. And when we meet again, hopefully next time, I'll be able to stay. And I'll be able to love you like those millions of people who get to love you every day. I get to love you in that same way until I die of a heart attack, born of this admiration and maybe even a little bit of an obsession with you. So, that is all to say. I love you, Bojangles. And I'll see you next time I'm back down south. It's always bow time for me, darling.